In today in Appos' video, I and Appos am going to share a really interesting DIY trick that lets you install a water faucet on a PPR pipe even when the fitting has no threads. It may sound difficult, but it and Appos' actually very simple and only requires a few common household tools. With this handy trick, you can save both time and money while creating a strong, reliable connection that works perfectly. First, I prepare a handheld butane gas torch and a metal clamp. With just these two simple tools, we and Appos ready to get started. I and Appos am sure most households already have them or can easily get them at a low cost. Before we begin, I and Appos, do love to know where you and Appos watching from. Leave a comment below and tell me your country so we can connect with DIY enthusiasts from around the world. Now comes the most exciting part. I use the gas torch to heat the end of the metal clamp until it reaches the right temperature. Once it and Appos is hot enough, I quickly insert it into the PPR fitting where I want to create the threads. This step should be done smoothly and carefully so the heat is distributed evenly, producing clean and consistent threads. After a few seconds, I gently twist the clamp in the direction of the threads and slowly pull it out. The result is surprisingly good. The fitting now has neat, well-defined threads. This is the most important step because the quality of the threads determines whether the faucet will fit tightly and remain completely leak-free. Next, I wrap a few layers of PTFE thread seal tape around the faucet threads and carefully screw the faucet into the newly threaded fitting. The faucet screws in smoothly without feeling too loose or too tight. Once everything is securely tightened, I reconnect the system and prepare for the final test. I slowly turn the water supply back on and carefully inspect every connection for leaks. The result is fantastic. The water flows smoothly, the faucet works perfectly, and there isn't and Appos a single drop of water leaking from the connection. With just a little creativity and a couple of simple tools, we and Appos successfully created threads in a PPR fitting and installed a faucet without using any specialized equipment. If you found this DIY trick helpful, Don and Appos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more useful DIY tips every day. Thank you so much for watching, and I and Appos see you in the next video. When a water pipe starts leaking, there are many different ways to fix it. Some people use adhesive sealants, others replace the damaged section of pipe, while some rely on ready-made repair fittings available on the market. Each method has its own advantages, but not all of them are durable enough for long-term use or able to withstand high water pressure. Today, I and Appos am going to show you a DIY repair method that is exceptionally strong, easy to perform, and stands out from many traditional pipe joining techniques. With just a few simple tools and a little bit of skill, you can create a solid, leak-proof connection that performs reliably. Let an Appos get started and see just how impressive the final result can be. A flexible water pipe repair trick that only 1% of people know. The first and most important step is to shut off the water supply completely to ensure the repair is safe and easy to perform. Once I and Appos am sure there is no water left in the pipe, I cut out the damaged section where the leak occurred. Instead of replacing a long section of pipe or buying expensive repair fittings, today I and Appos am going to show you an incredibly strong repair method that very few people know about. Next, I prepare a piece of PVC pipe that is slightly larger in diameter than the flexible pipe I want to repair. This outer sleeve will reinforce the joint, making it stronger and more resistant to water pressure. To improve its grip, I cut the PVC pipe lengthwise in a zigzag pattern, creating sawtooth edges. This design not only makes assembly easier, but also increases the contact area, allowing the joint to grip the pipe much more securely. After that, I prepare two connectors that are slightly larger than the PVC sleeve. I slide them onto both ends of the flexible pipe. This step should be done carefully to ensure every part is aligned correctly before tightening. Next, I take a smaller piece of pipe and insert it into the flexible pipe in the correct order. Once all the parts are assembled, the joint begins to take shape and becomes extremely solid. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, make sure to subscribe so you Don and Appos miss more useful DIY tips like this every day. Now comes the most important step. I use both hands to apply even pressure and tighten all the components together. Thanks to the multi-layer design and the strong compression force, every part fits tightly together, creating a durable and leak-proof connection. You can tell just by looking at it that this repair is much stronger than many conventional methods. Now at Endopos, it's time for the final test. I reconnect the repaired pipe to the water supply and slowly turn the water back on. If everything has been assembled correctly, the water flows smoothly without any leaks, even under higher water pressure. This is a simple yet highly effective DIY trick that can save you money while providing a strong, reliable, and long-lasting pipe repair. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and I and Apos. LL see you in the next DIY project.